After India's purchase of the Rafale fighter jet, Islamabad is exploring the latest missiles and fighter jets from China, including the J-10, which it claims is a 4.5 generation fighter comparable to the latest version of the US-made F-16. In fact, the option to purchase J-10 fighters was planned for several years, but was discontinued due to joint production of the JF-17 Thunder fighter jet. It was reported by Indian media that top Pakistani government officials have informed that discussions are resuming between Pakistani and Chinese officials for the procurement of J-10C fighter jets for the Pakistan Air Force (PAF). Along with the J-10, Pakistan has also requested the Place 10 and Place 15 short and long-range air-to-air missiles. Using a Russian engine that provides a maximum thrust of about 123 kilonewtons, and features a delta canard wing. The J-10C is an upgraded version of the old J-10 series and uses an Active Electronically Scanned Array (AESA) radar and is made of composite materials for high strength and weight. The lighter one. As the US has gradually adjusted to India and turned away from Pakistan, China has become the only vendor from which Pakistan can purchase new fighters. Following the incident between Indian and Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley, India ordered additional MiG-29 fighter jets from Russia, which will be added with new technology including the Zhuk-A AESA radar, making it one of the most powerful fighters in the IAF fleet. This upgrade will later be made to all MiG-29 jets, making it the equivalent of a 4.5 generation fighter. Similar upgrades are planned for the Su-30 Mki, which has recently been tested to carry the BrahMos and Mica missiles. The J-10CE export version of the J-10C is expected to neutralize some of the threats from India and provide additional challenges for the Indian Air Force. Like the F-16 fighter jet, the J-10 has a highly agile, aerodynamically unstable airframe that is stabilized by a computer with a fly-by-wire flight control system. The J-10C variant is believed to have the capability of a 4.5 generation fighter jet similar to the Indian Rafale. The most significant improvement is the inclusion of an AESA radar. The AESA radar is the strongest radar standard today in air combat, with a higher resolution, and greater flexibility and resistance to jammer attacks. China appears to have preceded Russia in its use of AESA radars in its newest fighter aircraft. While far from being a true stealth fighter, these improvements still help reduce the range at which the J-10C can be detected and targeted by enemy fighter aircraft radar. The Chengdu J-10 is a single-engine, lightweight multirole fighter aircraft capable of all-weather operation, configured with a delta wing and canard design, with fly-by-wire flight controls, and produced by the Chengdu Aircraft Corporation (CAC) for the People's Liberation Army Air Force (PLAF). J-10C is an upgraded version of J-10B. It is equipped with an indigenous Active Electronically Scanned Array (AESA) fire control radar and is equipped with infrared homing Place 10 and new long-range Place 15 air-to-air missile (AAM). The cockpit has 3 liquid crystal (LCD) multi-function displays (MFD) along with a Chinese-developed holographic head-up display (HUD), all of which are fully compatible with a domestic Chinese Advanced Helmet-Mounted Sight (HMS) claimed by Chinese to be superior to the HMS on the Sukhoi Su-27 sold to China. The aircraft's internal armament consists of a Gryazev Shipunov GSH-23 twin-barrel cannon, located underneath the port side of the intake. Other weaponry and equipment is mounted externally on 11 hardpoints, to which 6,000 kilograms (13,228 pounds) of either missiles and bombs, Drop tanks containing fuel, or other equipment such as avionics pods can be attached. Air-to-air missiles deployed may include short-range air-to-air missiles such as the Place 8 and Place 9, medium-range radar-guided air-to-air missiles such as the Place 11 and Place 12, unguided and precision-guided munitions such as laser-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles such as the YJ-9K and anti-radiation missiles such as the PJ-9. In February 2006, then-President of Pakistan Pervez Musharraf toured the J-10 and JF-17 production facilities on a trip to China, during which the Pakistan Air Force (PAF) was offered the J-10, and the purchase of 36 FC-20s, a Pakistan-specific J-10B variant, was approved in April 2006. In November 2009, Pakistan signed a deal with China to buy 36 J-10B fighters in a deal worth around $1.4 billion. In July 2011, Daily Jang reported that China will give a squadron of the advanced J-10B fighter aircraft to Pakistan. According to the report, the offer was made by senior Chinese military leaders to visiting Pakistan Army's Chief of General Staff, Lieutenant Gen Wahid Arshad. In March 2012, talks were held between the two countries to discuss the delivery of latest J-10B fighter jets to Pakistan. However, this has been cancelled as of 2016. Pakistan Air Force is focusing on JF-17 Block 3, and in future it is looking to procure the export version of J-31, the FC-31 stealth fighter. 40 jets are to be procured initially.